Hello everyone. I'm about to start getting my makeup done for the show. And I figured this would be a good time to answer some questions that y'all might have. So, yeah, whatever you want to ask, go right ahead, and I will try to multitask as best as I can. So... hair's naughty today. All right, my favorite song in the show is definitely In a Crowd of Thousands. I love singing In a Crowd of Thousands. It's gorgeous. It's also my favorite because I get to sing with Stephen Brower, who is our Dimitri, and he is such a joy to work with. So, that's my favorite number. Telling the story that we get to tell every night is so amazing. It's one of the most rewarding and magical experiences I feel like I've had in my life. And, Anya is such a spunky and determined and compassionate young woman, and I think that that is something so awesome to get to play out every night. So... self-confidence is a toughie. I think whatever makes you feel confident, you should embrace. I know that, for me, I sometimes can be my own worst enemy. I always think people think the worst of me, and I think it's literally just training myself to stop those thoughts in their tracks. And also just trusting that, you are where you are for a reason, and the universe has your back. So if you weren't meant to be in the place that you are, in terms of, a really good situation, then, embrace the fact that people put you in that place for a reason. So, but it can be tough. I don't know if I'll still be in the tour when it comes to Indianapolis. That's still kind of up in the air, but I would love to do it. So maybe, hopefully, yeah. Also, if you have acne, this is the best foundation you will ever find in your entire life. It's expensive, but it's so worth it. So worth it. I think the thing I'm excited about doing again, apart from having normal life once the tour ends, it's apart from spending time with my boyfriend and my dog and my friends back in New York, I think the thing I'm really excited about getting back to doing is my class routine. I love taking classes. I'm not a gym person. I like to run outside, and I like to take classes. And when I was in New York, I worked for Lululemon for a really long time, and so I had all my favorite classes that I would take, and it was just really, really, I had a nice little routine going. So yeah, I think that's what I am really looking forward to getting back to. So my favorite costume to wear is definitely the nightgown. It's so comfy and it's so beautiful, and I love the hair that goes with it, so I just feel as a whole that's my favorite outfit. My favorite line to say in the show is probably "You should wear spectacles." Some pre-show rituals. So every show that I do, I get here at least an hour early. I try to get here a little bit earlier than that, but at least an hour, and I warm up for about 10 minutes vocally, and then I steam for 20 afterwards, and then I do fight call, if we have fight call that day, and then I get dressed, and I make my tea before I do my warm-ups and stuff, so it's nice and ready by the time I need it. So I drink 2 teas. I drink my stinky tea, which is what I'm drinking now, and then which is apple cider vinegar, ginger, all that stuff. Then I drink throat coat throughout the show. So what are my thoughts on Gleb? As a character, I think Gleb is really complex. This might be like an unpopular opinion, but I feel sorry for him. I think he has gone through a lot and like has a lot of internal struggle that is really quite captivating. And I think, you know, ultimately he is a good guy, and I think he's just so confused and distraught, and you know, he had a rough childhood, so I think I have a lot of sympathy for Gleb, and I think he's a really well written, complex character. Okay, my favorite dance number in the show is definitely the Neva Club. I'm not in it, but it is so fun, and if I could watch it every night, I would. The most difficult song to learn and the most difficult number to learn was for sure Learn to Do It. Learn to Do It was a process to learn, but it's so much fun when you get it right. But it's so many intricate little moments and stuff, so that's definitely the hardest number to learn. So all of our makeup is sponsored by MAC, by the way. So if you ever are like curious what the palettes are, they're always MAC. And then I believe it's the Blush Baby for your blush, Dame for your contour, and then this eye set. I actually don't know what the set is called, but it's got the white, pink, green, and brown in it. And we're lucky they are provided to us by the show, and they're how we do our makeup every day. So, let me see if I have any sticker questions that I can answer for you guys.
Anastasia Company,
how do I do that?
15 minutes, 15 minutes,
No.
15 please.
Come in!
Oh,
You guys are about to meet Katie.
15.
We're live.
Ooh, we're live
Probably in
today.
Chicago. I think it might be frozen.
Oh, you are?
So I might start it over again. I said I would pause. And for a second.